Well, this morning, the Regional Planning Agency held a meeting where they unveiled suggestions for the historic River to Ridge area. The area includes the former Harriet Tubman site. Earlier this week, the city rolled out plans for the site. Channel 3's Grace McKenna has more on how the city's plans fit with what neighbors want to see happen.
At the Harriet Tubman site,
plans for East Chattanooga keep popping up.
What do we want to protect? What do we want to see change?
But City of Chattanooga Deputy Chief of Staff Carrie Hayes says they're a long time in the making.
The entire metro area is growing really fast, and that's why plans like this are so important to make sure that we're really hearing in a very careful way what people want and what they expect us to do in terms of development and planning for them.
The city made two major announcements about the Harriet Tubman housing site's fate earlier this week. Saturday, the Regional Planning Agency rolled out even more plans for the whole River to Ridge area.
They'll sort of move throughout the city as they sort of complete these plans, bring them to the Planning Commission, bring them to the City Council for adoption. But they really are so dependent on citizen input.
Hayes says public meetings drive the conversation, especially about what happens to the land that was previously the site of the Harriet Tubman housing complex.
We'll be able to do any number of things with, depending on what the community tells us they want. That will be heavily informed by the planning conversations that we're having here today.
Hayes says community members want things like retail, childcare, and affordable housing. Those things take planning, and the Regional Planning Agency's ideas are just a suggested start.
It's going to take a long time for everything that people want in this part of Chattanooga and all over Chattanooga to happen, but it's really important that we have these foundational documents, these plans in place.
Reporting in East Chattanooga, Grace McKenna, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Now, Hayes says the plans drafted by the RPA and the community will be used to make zoning recommendations. Those recommendations will be based off of the future neighbors and what they see for the area. Well, today the first annual